Hi guys, so this video is going to be my Q&A video, which I asked you guys to ask me questions I think like 3 weeks ago, and then I completely forgot to film the video, so I'm filming it now. I'm a terrible YouTuber, I do apologise. So I asked you guys questions on Instagram and I got 269 comments, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to answer every single one. But I'm gonna try and answer the kind of most asked questions or the most interesting, unusual ones. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. India Ruby _ says, who are your top celebrity crushes? I would have to say definitely Lucy Hale. Like, if I could look like anyone on this planet, it would be Lucy Hale. I think she is so adorable. She is so beautiful. She has the most amazing brows. She is just stunning. In terms of guys, I would have to say Tyler Blackburn. They're both from PLL. But yeah, I love Tyler Blackburn. He plays Caleb in Pretty Little Liars and I just think he is so hot. Like, I don't know, it's just something about him. Also Zac Efron, obviously, like, who doesn't love a bit of Zac Efron? There's so many, I could literally go on for days. LXMS.AK_ says, favourite highlighter of all time. I would have to say that my favourite highlighter of all time has to be the sleek Solstice palette, I think, because that's definitely like my most used, and if anybody asks me like I'm looking for a really good highlighter, what would you recommend? I would definitely just recommend the sleek Solstice palette. It's £10, you get 4 different colours and they give you the most intense glow like ever, so I absolutely love that one. XAmber_13X says, who is your inspiration? My inspirations in life are Nikki Tutorials, Jaclyn Hill, Kathleen Lights, basically any of the YouTubers that now have their own makeup line or collaborate with different brands and stuff. Like Jaclyn Hill has her Becca collaborations, Kathleen Lights has Colourpop collaborations, Nikki Tutorials I think has done stuff with Too Faced. So people like that are just my absolute inspiration, because one day I would love to have my own makeup line, so that is my goal, so they're definitely inspiring. Also, some of these questions I have answered before in previous Q&A videos, so I will link all the other Q&A videos I've done down below, so you guys can go and like watch back answers to some of them as well. Lucy Blench says, has anyone ever told you that you look like Hetty Bywater? Yes, literally all the time. If you didn't know, Hetty Bywater plays Lucy Beale from EastEnders. I don't even watch EastEnders, but if I counted every single comment where somebody tells me I look like Lucy Beale, I would literally be rich. Like, I'd be able to buy a new camera, I'm not even joking. Lauren Glaister23 says, what's your favourite Netflix show to binge watch? Love you. Thank you, I love you too. And I would definitely have to say Gossip Girl, because I watched the entire show in like a couple of weeks. I would watch like 8 episodes a day. It was really unhealthy and bad. Also Pretty Little Liars, obviously, because I watched that like twice through now. It's my favourite show of all time. Bromles.945 says, best shop in the UK, I'm going there in August. I hope you have an amazing time and I hope you go to Primark, because Primark is definitely the best shop in the UK. It's so cheap and they do really nice clothes. Where's Gracila says, sweets or salty snacks? I would definitely have to say sweets. Like, I love anything sweet. I would rather have dessert every single like meal of the day if I could. I just have a major sweet tooth, like a massive sweet tooth. It's a really bad habit, but I love sugar. Molly Brooks _01 says, if you were a shampoo or body product, what would your scent be? Love you. Thank you. I love you too. My scent would definitely have to be either vanilla or orange. I love like citrusy, fruity smells so much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for one of those. It would have to be like, I don't know, either like orange or lemon or passion fruit or mango or something like that. Just something like super fruity. Paige Alicia Beauty says, if you could go any other hair color in the world, what would it be for a day? I would have to say like turquoise, like all over. The only reason that I wouldn't do it all over that color now is because I dip dyed my ends turquoise like last summer and it never washed out my hair. I had to cut my hair off. Musical Howlter says, who are your favourite bands / singers? I think I have answered this in a Q&A before, but I'm just going to talk about it now because people do ask me quite often like what kind of music I'm into. This is going to be a very big kind of mixture of stuff. My all-time favourite singer, literally of all time ever, is Taylor Swift. I've seen her twice live. I've been in the front row of her concert. I've touched her hand. Like, I am obsessed with Taylor Swift. Like, me and my best friend are obsessed with Taylor Swift. I'm not even joking. And my second all-time favourite singer is Ariana Grande. I just think she has the most beautiful voice ever, and she is just beautiful as well. So those are my two favourite singers, but my favourite bands are completely different. My favourite bands are actually My Chemical Romance, let's just shed a tear because they broke up, Hollywood Undead, and 21 Pilots. And if any of you guys know those bands, then just know that I love those bands. _Daisy Amber X says, if you could bring out any merchandise, what would it be and why? I would have to say it would be some kind of makeup product like highlight or liquid lipstick. I am in the process of making my own highlights, but just bear with me, like I haven't got around to doing it yet. But yeah, I am trying to do that by myself. Mary.Allen_ says, have you ever had any encounters with ghosts? Love you and your videos. Oh, thank you very much. I love you too. No, I've never had any encounters with ghosts. Thank God, touch wood. I don't really know if I believe in ghosts because I've never had an encounter with them, but I definitely do get freaked out by a lot of things. So I'm quite lucky that I haven't had any encounters with ghosts, and I'm kind of worried that now that I've said that I am going to, and now I'm really scared. I shouldn't have answered this question. What have you done? Sevi_Luta says, or Lauta says, if you could be one female/male YouTuber for one day, who would you be and why? I would have to say either Jaclyn Hill, just because she's beautiful. I want to see what she gets up to in her daily life. She lives in a completely different part of the world to me, so I think it'd be really interesting. Also, I would then go to Taco Bell and get some Cinnabon Delights because I need to try those. If it was a male YouTuber, I would have to say Shane Dawson because I love Shane Dawson. I would love to meet him one day, but yeah, I would love to see what his life his daily life is like. Kate MDG says, do you plan on doing anything when you reach 50,000 subscribers? This seems like a long way, but you might get there soon, haha. I am so close to 50,000 subscribers, you guys. Like, I'm like 1,500 subscribers away as I'm like filming this video. Today, what's the date? I think today is the 10th of July. But yeah, when I get to 50,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm definitely giving away a Naked 3 palette, and I might be giving away some other stuff, so keep your eyes peeled when I reach 50,000 for that giveaway video. It's_Alexia with 2 A's and then another underscore says, what country would you want to visit? I am dying to visit New Zealand, but I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have a massive fear of flying and of like airports and stuff, and just like generally traveling, and the flight to New Zealand is 24 hours long, so I don't think I'm ever going to be able to go there, but that is my ultimate destination that I would love to go to. Samaya_Fardaus says, would you rather lose your entire makeup collection or your YouTube account and videos? Love you, by the way. Thank you. I love you too. Oh my. I would probably say I would rather lose my whole makeup collection, because at least then I can like buy stuff back. But if I was to lose my YouTube channel, I can't buy people back. Summer_May_XX says, how do you deal with your anxiety, especially when you have panic attacks? I actually, like, amazingly haven't had a panic attack, like a proper panic attack, in about a year. And I think my panic attacks have definitely got less since I like left school. And I think that's just because I used to have, like, the majority of my panic attacks I would have at parties, because I would see like so many people like getting drunk and like passing out, and I thought they were gonna die and stuff, so that's when I would have panic attacks and stuff. So luckily I haven't had one in a while. If you guys haven't watched my vlog channel, I have spoken a bit about my anxiety and like death anxiety on there. But in terms of dealing with my anxiety, I know this is really bad because you're not supposed to, but I always used to just avoid situations that I would know would give me anxiety. So because a lot of the time I would like get really bad anxiety at parties, then I would just avoid going to them. And also like going to London and getting like public transport gives me major anxiety, so I tend to just avoid them. But then I have actually had some CBT, which I highly recommend. If you do have anxiety, go to your doctor, keep going back until they arrange you some CBT, because that helped me so much. It basically pushed me like each week to go out and do something that I wouldn't normally do, and I'm now so much more kind of confident, I guess. Well, not confident, but like just things that I had never done before I can now do, which is really good. I mean, I still have a long way to go, but I would definitely say in terms of dealing with anxiety, just go to your doctor, get some CBT if you can, because it was like one of the best things that I've done so far. Unfortunately though, I've had like the maximum number of sessions on the NHS, and to have private CBT, it's really expensive, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. Rachel_Walker01 says, what is your favourite takeout and what would you order? Love you so much. Thank you, I love you too. My favourite takeaway is to get Chinese. I absolutely love getting Chinese, and my favourite things to get in Chinese, I always have crispy duck pancakes because they're my favourite thing in life. Like, I literally love crispy duck. So I get duck pancakes, and then I will have sweet and sour chicken, Hong Kong style, which is like the chicken in batter. Oh my god, it's literally making me hungry just thinking about it. And it's nearly midnight, so like, and then I'll have like rice with it, and oh my god, it's just so good. Amanda Z Wern says, oh wait, maybe it's, oh yeah, says, which brand would you like to collaborate with on a makeup line? Oh my god. This is a good question. I would honestly love to collab with Colourpop. I know they don't have Colourpop like in the UK, but I would love to collab with Colourpop. I'm just looking at my makeup trying to like figure out. I don't know. It would be amazing to collab with any brand, to be honest. Parker9888, hello, I talk to you all the time on Twitter. She says, if you could be any celebrity for a day, who would you be? I would have to say Taylor Swift, because she has like the longest legs in the world. She's absolutely beautiful. I feel like she lives a really fun life. Like, all her pictures from her 4th of July party, like what I would do, I would literally like give her my arm to go to that because it looked like so much fun. Will you do a collaboration with your boyfriend? Boyfriend does your makeup, guess the price of women's things, etc. I would love to do a collaboration with my boyfriend, but he doesn't like at this point really want to be on camera. He's probably going to be in my Center Parcs vlogs. We're going to Center Parcs soon. So make sure you subscribe to my vlog channel because he might appear on there, but no promises. JXSS, so like Jess, and then underscore, oh my god, I can't read this. BRXDRXCK says, who is your favourite Kardashian? My favourite Kardashian has to be Kourtney. I think she is hilarious. Like, have you guys seen that video where Kim is like crying because she lost one of her earrings in the sea? And she's like, I lost my diamond earring in the ocean. And then Kourtney's just like, Kim, people are dying. It's so funny. Shahud.ha says, can you sing? I don't really know if I can sing, but I do have my grade 4 in singing, and I used to sing in like a few school shows and stuff, but then I feel like I don't really know if I can actually sing or if like people were just being nice, so yeah. Abby3 or A.BBIE3 says, how long have you been with your boyfriend for? We've been together now for 3.5 years, which is insane. I started talking to him when I was 15 and he was 14, and I'm now 19 and he's now 18, so like the time has really flown. I can't believe we've been together so long. Sam, if you're watching this, like, how have you put up with me for this amount of time? Like, I am a handful to deal with. Lulu.lpl says, if you had to choose between makeup and really spotty red skin or skincare and flawless skin, which would you pick? I would definitely choose skincare and flawless skin, because if I did have completely flawless skin, then like obviously you wouldn't need to wear makeup. But then again, I like to just wear makeup for like a hobby. Beffy Perf says, what's your 1 biggest regret and 2 biggest success? I would say that one of my biggest regrets is not going on holiday with my 2 best friends to Barcelona. I think that was a really stupid thing of me to do. Basically, if you guys watch my vlog channel, that you would have seen that I dropped out of a Barcelona holiday with my 2 best friends because I got too scared about like going on the plane and airport and like terrorist attacks and stuff like that. So I did actually drop out of the holiday. I let my anxiety get the better of me, so I do regret that a lot. I also regret turning down another holiday that I was going to go on with my boyfriend's family because, again, I was too scared to go, and I feel like there's just a lot of stuff that I've turned down because of my anxiety, and I just wish that I hadn't, because like, I don't know, I just wish that I could have done those things. And your biggest success? I would say that honestly, one of my biggest successes is probably my GCSE results. I got 5 stars, 5 A stars, 4 A's and a B, and I worked my arse off to get those, and I was so proud of myself. Also, obviously, like getting like 45,000 subscribers on YouTube is absolutely insane. Minas with 2 I's, 2 N's and 2 S's says, do you prefer pizza or hamburger? Oh, that is a good shout. I definitely prefer hamburgers though. I love both, but hamburgers, like burgers, are my favourite food. Dainty Anne says, are you a full-time YouTuber? No, I am definitely not a full-time YouTuber. I couldn't be, like, at this point. I definitely am not earning enough money. YouTube at the moment, like, is just my hobby, and I love to do YouTube. It does get me like a little bit of money, but nowhere near enough to live on. I'm actually a student at the moment, so YouTube is just like this little extra thing that I do on the side, and I absolutely love YouTube. I mean, obviously, like, one day it would be amazing to be a full-time YouTuber, but right now, I definitely wouldn't be able to survive if I did YouTube full-time, so. Eily_Ezatpour, I'm really sorry if I got your name wrong. She says, what/where would be your dream wedding, and describe your dream dress. Okay, so either somewhere like near a beach where it's like really hot, or the complete opposite. I would kind of love to have a wedding like in the snow and go somewhere that's like really scenic with like big trees and like forests, and just like have it in the snow, because I think that would be the most magical thing ever. If you guys saw Aspen Ovard, her wedding pictures where she's like got the forest in the background are just absolute goals. And describe your dream dress. I used to be addicted to watching Say Yes to the Dress, and like I Found the Gown and stuff like that, and Something Borrowed, Something New, I think that was what it's called. I love that show. I need to start watching TLC again. I wouldn't want it to be strapless because it would fall down, and I want to be like comfortable in it. I don't want something like super puffy. I want something that kind of like hugs my body a little bit but then like flows out of the bottom. Maybe has like a little bit of lace around the top. Oh, I just cannot wait to choose my wedding dress. Not that I'm getting married anytime soon. I'm only 19. And I look 12. Annabelle_Louise says, I love you so much. Thank you. I love you too. She says, you have 5 days to survive. Well, that's sad. Each day you could travel to a different country. Which 5 countries would you travel to? Okay, I would travel to New Zealand. I would travel to Finland, like specifically I would go to like Lapland and hopefully see the Northern Lights, but that probably wouldn't be able to happen. I would also go to LA, I would go to Mustique, and I would go to Canada. 5 Era XO, like Sarah XO, says, what's your go-to order at Nando's? Sorry, I'm really hungry right now and I would sell my soul for a Nando's. Oh my god, I love this comment. Love your channel and your looks so much. Thank you very much. My go-to and Norden. I can't speak. My go-to order at Nando's, okay guys, you're gonna kill me. I've only been to Nando's once in my life, and that was only like a couple of months ago, but all I got was like the plainest chicken ever with chips, because I can't do spice. Like even the plain chicken in Nando's I find spicy. Like I'm an extremely fussy eater, and anything with a bit of spice, like nah, I cannot do that. So I just got the plain chicken. It was pretty good though. Okay, I'm gonna answer 2 more questions because this video has been so long. It's gonna be a really long one. I'm really sorry. Like if you guys are still here, then I salute you. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Emma B. Zowski says, do you have any teeth whitening? Do you use any teeth whitening products, or could you recommend any? I do actually get quite a lot of comments about my teeth. I think the main reason they look so white is because I have like 2 massively blindingly bright softbox lights here. So they make my teeth look whiter, but the reason that they are quite white is because last year I used Crest white strips. I think I've used Crest white strips twice now, but I've only done like the full course of like, I think it's 10 days or 2 weeks. I've only done that once. I do actually have an old video on that, so if you want to try and find it, then go for it. And the last question that I'm going to answer is from Morgan Champion _, and she says, would you rather never cut your hair again for the rest of your life, or never wear makeup again for the rest of your life? I would have to say never cut my hair again for the rest of my life, because I really like super long hair. One of my friends actually has super long hair. Like she's only had it cut like a couple of times in her life, and it was so cool, but she would always like braid it and like put it in like massive buns and stuff. So yeah, I just grow my hair. So that is it for this Q&A. I'm sorry it's been so long, but there were so many questions that I wanted to answer. Thank you guys so much for your questions. Yeah, I love filming Q&A videos. I just like how you guys get to know me a little bit better. So if you guys did enjoy this video, then give this a thumbs up. I'm really sorry if I didn't get to answer your question, but like I said, I had like nearly 300, so it would be a lot to fit into one video, so I tried to answer as many as I could. So I hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hi guys, so this video is going to be a massive Kiko haul. Also, I'm wearing red lipstick, and I don't normally wear red lipstick, so if it gets on my teeth, I apologise.